Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kelly. This is KBellaBeauty, and in my recent life updates video, which was really long, it was 40 minutes. I'll link it here if you're interested in checking it out. Thank you to those of you that watched the whole thing. There were definitely people there who commented about every little thing that I talked about in there. It was super long, but at the end of it, I shared that my husband and I are expecting our first child in April. We are having a little girl, and I just shared that news with you guys. I am currently 20 weeks while I'm filming this, but I might be closer to 22 by the time this actually uploads. I'm trying to get some pre-filming in because with the holidays coming up and stuff, it's a crazy busy time. But I am a little bit more than halfway, and I'm by no means an expert on pregnancy or childbirth or parenting or anything. This is all new to me, but I do know that when I first got pregnant, I was trying to find information about like skincare, pregnancy skincare, products that are safe during pregnancy, and I didn't see a whole lot of videos out there. And there are definitely a lot more YouTubers who are going through this stage of life, and I've seen all kinds of like pregnancy essentials and trimester updates, but not a lot specifically on skincare. So again, I am no expert, but I thought that I would share with you, if anybody is interested, I would share with you like my skincare routine. It has changed since getting pregnant, so I thought I would just share the products with you, let you know what I've been using, and go from there. So if you're interested in hearing about some skincare products, go ahead and keep on watching. So normally, I go in on skincare. Okay, the whole kit and caboodle. I do masks, I exfoliate, I wash my face twice a day in the morning and at night. I use serums and oils and toners and an eye cream and a moisturizer, and I just go all in. But since getting pregnant, I kind of wanted to like dial it down a little bit, because with your hormonal changes and stuff, your skin goes a little bit crazy, or at least my skin. My skin went a little bit crazy, and I just wanted to make sure the products that I was using were safe, but that they weren't going to break out my skin, but that I would still get to like properly care for and hydrate my skin. My skin is very, very dry. I live in Texas. Now it's December and I'm halfway. So I mean, I think I got pregnant like at the end of July. So I did have like the end of summer and warmer months, and now we're moving into cooler months. So again, I had to like change and play with my skincare a little bit. But I did want to share with you that there are two products, the two large ingredients that I know my doctor has told me to stay away from, and that's salicylic acid and retinol. So if you're using any kind of like anti-aging, anti-wrinkle products, definitely look for salicylic acid and retinol. You don't want to use those because I think they both have like a high content of vitamin A, and you can have too much vitamin A. There is such a thing as too much vitamin A, and so those kinds of products can cause birth defects. So right off the bat, I had heard that, not from my doctor, but then when I went into my doctor, I talked to her about those two products, and she was like, yeah, just stay away from those. But she told me everything else was fine. However, I did find a website. I will link it down below. It's called like 15 Minute Beauty or 15 Minute Beauty Fanatic. I stumbled across that website because I wanted to make sure that the products I was putting on my skin were safe for baby, because your skincare does absorb into your skin. It can get into your bloodstream. It can get to the placenta. So I found this 15 Minute Beauty Fanatic, and I believe she is a doctor. She also is a mom, and she has done a ton of research on skincare and even makeup products that are safe during pregnancy. So if you're pregnant, if you're looking for more information, definitely check her out. But that's kind of where I started when I was deciding what I wanted to do with skincare. Like I said, I have been taking care of my skin still in pregnancy and washing my face twice a day. And what I'm using to wash my face is by Fresh, and it is the soy face cleanser. This is supposed to be very, very gentle. I've tried it before. I like it. I don't love it for removing makeup, but I like it because it's gentle on the skin. It's not super drying. I don't feel like I'm like stripping my skin of natural oils, so that's why I chose this facial cleanser. It doesn't have a heavy scent. You can get this at Sephora, and this was something that I saw again on the 15 Minute Beauty website as a product that's safe during pregnancy. So this is what I've been using to cleanse my face. However, a lot of Tatcha products are also safe during pregnancy according to that website. Again, I'm no expert, consult your OB, but I've also been using this Tatcha Polished Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. I don't even use this once a week, maybe once every other week, just because my skin has been so dry. Like, I have dry skin to begin with, but it's been extra dry during pregnancy. So like every other week I go in with this exfoliator and try to like remove any dead skin cells that I have. So I've been enjoying that. I think I got this in some kind of Tatcha kit that I got because Tatcha products are expensive, but they're really, really nice. At night though, I do want to remove my makeup. So there are two products that I have been using. One, again, by Tatcha, is the Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. This is not my favorite cleansing oil. Again, got these products in a kit. I'm using it because I have it and because I saw it on that website as being safe to use during pregnancy. I much prefer the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Oil, which I believe is also safe during pregnancy. There's a lot of like cleansing oils and cleansing balms that she has on that website that they list as being okay to use. And I like to use an oil or a balm or something to remove my makeup first before going in with a cleanser, especially using this cleanser, which I feel like doesn't remove my makeup very well. So I've been using this to kind of get all my makeup off, but sometimes I still have some stubborn mascara or eyeliner or whatnot, and so I have been using my Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is not the waterproof one. Not a huge fan of the waterproof one. I gave that one away, but I do really, really like this one. I just put it on a cotton round, and after I've washed my face, I kind of go over my eyes with any like mascara, eyeliner residue, and then I just rinse it again. And this works really good at just kind of removing any makeup off of my face. Then I go in with an oil because, again, my skin has been extra dry. Now, I was using the Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentrate. I was using this during the day. This is a product that was listed as being okay during pregnancy, so I was using it, but I felt like I wasn't getting like enough. Like my skin was not getting enough. So I've kind of switched over now, not kind of, I did switch over to the Josie Maran 100% Pure Argan Oil. This is the smaller size, and I got the smaller size because I wanted to try it out, see how I felt about it before purchasing the big one, but this guy's almost gone. So I'm going to purchase the large size because after I cleanse my face, I go in with probably like 4 drops of this and press it all over my skin and neck, both in the morning and at night, before I go in with any other moisturizer, just to make sure I'm really hydrating my skin. Also, a lot of Drunk Elephant products were on that 15 Minute Beauty website listed as safe during pregnancy. So I wanted to get an eye cream because I still really believe in an eye cream, but I wanted to make sure that it wasn't one that was like anti-wrinkle or anti-aging. So I got the Drunk Elephant Shaba Complex Eye Serum. I like it. I use it morning and night. I just pat it underneath my eyes and around like my eyebrow area. It does say that this eye serum is supposed to tackle signs of aging, including fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, and puffiness. However, it does not have salicylic acid or retinol in it, so thought this would be a good one to use. This is what I have been using on my eyes. And then I do go in with a moisturizer. Now, when I first found out I was pregnant back in like August, I heard about the brand Belly, Belli, I think that's how you say it. Now, I purchased this from the Belly website, but I do believe you can get this at Ulta. And this was apparently, mine's like a little dusty. This was apparently created, I think, by someone who was pregnant. I can't remember completely, but anyway, the whole Belly line is supposed to be safe during pregnancy. So I picked up the Healthy Glow Facial Hydrator. It's their moisturizer. And I was using this during the months of like August, September, and even into October to moisturize my face. And at the time, it was enough because the weather was still warm. I had dry skin, but I wasn't like super dry at that point. Once we got toward the end of October though, this was not enough. Like, my skin still needed more. I needed more hydration. This was not doing it for me. I did use this completely, wanted to get my money's worth. So if you have oily skin, you might even like this still in the winter. It was very lightweight, but it's not enough for me at this point. So I've been trying a lot of different samples of moisturizers, and I think I'm gonna go with the Drunk Elephant Lala Whipped Cream moisturizer, whatever it's called. I think I'm gonna get that one because I tried a sample and that one felt super duper hydrating, but I am out of a moisturizer. So in the meantime, I have this sample of the Caudalie Vino Source Moisturizing Sorbet, and I'm using that right now. This normally is a good moisturizer for me all year round, but again, I'm finding that it's not enough for my dry skin in the winter. So that's why I think I'm going to go with the Drunk Elephant. But I feel like that seems like a lot of products, but typically I have some kind of serum and I have a toner and all kinds of stuff, but I've really narrowed it down to just cleansing my face, going in with an eye cream, an oil to hydrate, and then a moisturizer, just keeping it nice and simple and basic. And I feel like that's kind of helped my skin out a lot. Now, when you're pregnant, like, your hormones are usually crazy, so you might not be able to control too much of what's happening on your face. I definitely did struggle with some breakouts and dry patches here and there, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't making it worse by my skincare. And since we're talking about skin, I did want to share 2 products from Burt's Bees with you that I am using on my body to keep it hydrated as well. One is the Burt's Bees Mama Bee Nourishing Body Oil with Vitamin E. I use this when I get out of the shower only, and what I do is put a couple drops on my hand, and I put it kind of in the areas where I'm growing. So my belly, my chest, my back, my legs, like all of that stuff, like the areas where I am stretching out. I pat the oil in, I let it sit there for a little bit and kind of soak in, and then I have been going in with the Burt's Bees Mama Bee. This is the belly butter with shea butter and vitamin E. These are made without parabens, phthalates, petroleum, SLS. Says that on the bottom here, but this is just really nice and hydrating. It's a little bit of a thicker cream, but not thick to the point where it's like making my skin feel greasy or anything like that. And so the same areas where I'm putting the oil, I go in with this moisturizer. And in the beginning, I really was only using this like after I would shower. I wasn't using it multiple times a day. I was just using it like once a day or once every other day. But now I'm getting to the point where I'm stretching even more, and so I'm trying to be diligent about going in with this twice a day, in the morning and at night. However, from what I've read, I've done a little research. From what I've read, stretch marks are hereditary more than anything else. So you can moisturize and lotion yourself up all you want, or you might not do it at all, and depending on your genetics, you may or may not get stretch marks. So I'm not really worried about that, but I just want to stay hydrated. I want to keep my skin hydrated. And of course, a great way to do that is by drinking lots of water as well. So I'm definitely doing that. And that's it. Those are the products that I've been using so far during this pregnancy. It's been working for me. Like I said, I'm no expert. I'm no doctor. I just found a website, talked with my OB a little bit. My OB is like very lax, and she's had 6 children herself, so I like totally trust her opinion. But she was like, wear whatever makeup you want, you know, skincare, you're good, like just stay away from retinol and salicylic acid. But even then, she didn't seem like too nervous about stuff. She's just very easygoing. So I've done some research on my own and I found that these are the products that work best for me. So I thought I would share that with you if any of you are pregnant or looking to get pregnant or just interested in videos like this. I'll try to show you my belly. Again, I don't have a viewfinder, so I don't know if this clip is gonna work out. If you don't see a clip of my belly, it didn't work out, and I'll try to insert a picture. But like I said, I am 20 weeks here, and I do have a little belly kicking now, finally. I got bloated in the beginning, so I was having a hard time buttoning my pants to begin with, but she's definitely growing now. I'm definitely at the point where my coworkers are telling me they're able to tell that I'm pregnant now. In the beginning, I was getting a lot of, "You don't really look pregnant," but I was wearing obviously like dress shirts and t-shirts and you couldn't really tell. But I'm excited now to have a little bump and look pregnant, and yeah, this is just an exciting time for me. I thought I would share with you guys, but I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm gonna end the video here. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more pregnancy videos, like, let me know what you want to see down below. Going through this for the first time, so definitely not an expert, but I can share whatever information you guys want to know. I can hopefully help you out a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.